This week, we're bringing you solutions to the mental health crisis our youth are experiencing. In addition to professional support, sometimes we need to find our own boundaries. WCCO's Shayla Reaves got tips from a Minneapolis woman who figured out how to balance those needs with the demands of owning a business.
When Dion Sims opened Black Garnet Books in St. Paul, she had her community in mind.
There was actually a father and son who came in here the other day,
including her youngest neighbors.
Dad kind of crept over to us at the front desk and he was like, he never reads.
Sims' store on University Avenue became Minnesota's first Black-owned bookstore in several years when it opened last October. She's constantly curating her collection of books by Black and brown authors.
Just trying to get more books about the neighborhood.
One thing she doesn't do,
I used to have a large social media following and then deleted my social media.
Is part of her effort to protect and cultivate her mental health.
Especially when you feel so much pressure from everyone around you to turn yourself into content, to turn your life into content. It's not natural, it's exhausting.
We asked Sims to share her experiences as a local business owner in the spotlight as part of our deep dive into mental health.
At the time, it was the only Black-owned bookstore in the state. There was a lot of interest from media and also just, regular people too. It was at times it felt pretty tokenizing.
She says months of multiple surface-level interviews a week wore her down, so she decided to start saying no. She got the word out through in-person events and focused on her mental health.
What would you say if someone said, but answering the annoying questions gets people in the door so you can have the more meaningful conversations? What do you say to that?
I mean, yeah, true, absolutely. Yeah. I would say true, and then I would also say I would rather take the hit of not having the people that would see those interviews than sacrifice what I felt was my authenticity.
Sims says changing her relationship with social media and figuring out her boundaries has helped her feel less anxious. It's also helped her focus more on what she wants to accomplish.
So I would tell people, especially young people, start practicing the kind of vulnerability that you've been able to have online, that kind of walls down feeling. Start trying to practice that offline.
Shayla Reaves, WCCO 4 News.
Welcome back to our TV viewers who are watching the CBS News Special Report. If you want to find professional help, you can find resources at WCCO.com/links. And if you or someone you know is struggling, help is available anytime. Just call or text 988 to reach the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.